What's up guys? We have just jumped on a quick live video just to do some testing on our streaming software just to make sure everything's coming through. And we thought while we do it, we might as well do a Q&A as well. So if you guys do have any questions, anything you want to know about 7 days, it could be from what is the banging in the background. Travis is making a little bit of noise, filming a car. It could be what car he's filming. It could be anything to do with how instant winds work, what's on tonight, anything you like, drop us some questions and we will answer as many as we can. I'm also going to be doing a few tests in the background just to make sure that everything's working. If you can just confirm that you can hear and see me clearly, make sure it's not lagging. We've had a slight issue with some lagging when we connect to YouTube, which is why sometimes we don't stream to YouTube. We always stream to Facebook. We've been doing this for 6 years and we've never, ever missed a draw. Sometimes we're a little bit late due to technical difficulties, but we have never missed a draw on Facebook. We are trying to also implement draws into YouTube, so you may be watching this on YouTube, hopefully if it's not lagging, but if you guys can let me know if you can see me and hear me clearly, and whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, it would be really, really helpful. The problem that we do have with this is sometimes the draw is absolutely crystal clear, and other times it will just lag, and we have no reason why. We don't know, everything's exactly the same. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a test and thought we might as well do a Q&A while we're here. Home Improvements says pictures sound all okay, so thanks for that. Jake said, how old do you need to be to win the Sur on 16? ? No, our terms and conditions state you have to be 18 or above, so please do not enter if you are under 16. Neil said, all good Facebook, so thanks for that, Neil. I do really appreciate it. I'm just going to pop over to our streaming platform and just have a look to see if there's any comments coming through on YouTube. We do have a couple. Robert McLeod saying thumbs up, yet no lag at all on YouTube. Big Al's also saying streaming fine. Benji saying any draws tonight. So yes, we do have some draws tonight. Tonight is Friday, which is our second biggest draw night of the week. We have an M3 touring on tonight, just 79p an entry. If you haven't got tickets on that, don't wait around for too long. The last few weeks we've had a lot of competitions sell out, so that could be a sellout tonight, so don't wait until the end. We've also got £30,000 out of the last 4 weeks. I think we've done 30 grand on a Friday. 3 of them are sold out. Tonight's looking like a sellout as well. So again, don't wait until you get your very last minute notification to enter that, because you might miss out if you do. Loud and clear from Gary, so really appreciate that. I'm going to run this just for a couple of minutes longer, and then I'm going to be able to watch the stream back and hopefully see that it is all clear. So I'm just checking a few things here. If there are any glitches or any lags, please let me know, guys, because the purpose of this video is to test that everything is okay. Looks good so far, though. I'm just going to flick over to YouTube now just to see, because for some reason earlier it was saying the draws were premiering, but obviously that's not the case because we're live. Looks real clear for me, sounds good as well. Peter saying all good on YouTube. Will you be on YouTube tonight? So our intention going forward is to use YouTube as a place that we stream our draws to every time that we do our draws. However, sometimes it glitches out. Our predominant way that we do our draws is live on Facebook, but we will do YouTube, providing that it works. Sometimes, as I said earlier, if you have just joined this call, sometimes it can be absolutely fine like this, and then we'll do a test at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll go to do the draw at 8 o'clock at night, and for some reason it's just completely lagging and doesn't work. And what we have to do to fix that is to disconnect YouTube. So whether it's something to do with the upload rates, where it can't handle uploading to two softwares at the same time, I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is just a little test to make sure it's all good. Looks fine as well. Got Albert Morrison, hopefully all up and running for tonight. So guys, just to let you know as well, if you don't have Facebook and the YouTube draw doesn't work, you do not have to watch our draws to win. You will still win even if you don't watch. And of course, if not, you can create a Facebook account for free, and then you can watch our draws on there as well. Brian saying you have been missed a lot on YouTube. Glad you're back and always love watching. So appreciate that, Brian. Hopefully this is all fixed now, the issues that we've had, and we will be on YouTube tonight as planned. Kirsty saying everything all good. Just going to flick back over to Facebook just to see if we've got any more comments coming through on there. Larry's saying evening seveners, not quite the evening yet. I'd probably class it as the afternoon, but he said it then, afternoon 7ers. Yeah, we will be live this evening for the M3 Touring and the 30 grand cash. Tony said, is there a certain time you'd recommend buying instant wins? Technically, at the very beginning, all the prizes are available. So that's one good time to buy. Another good time to buy is when there are a lot of tickets sold and not many big prizes have been won, for obvious reasons, because then your chances of winning them are higher. But there is no rhyme or reason to when you're going to win a car. It's all completely random. Or if you want to win the big cash. That brings me on actually to the instant win that we've got live now. We have our biggest ever prizes in our instant win competition. The one that we've got in a minute, our main instant win, which runs from Monday to Monday, although the running time is kind of irrelevant because you can win instantly every single day. But the end prize of 10 grand is on Monday. We've got still remaining in that the C63. We've got Focus RS, A35 AMG, 2 20 grand cashes. We've got a Range Rover Evoque. All of them have not been won yet. They could be won within the next minute, within the next hour, within the next day. We don't know. Go and grab yourself some tickets and you could be a lucky winner of one of them. And of course, we have entries into other competitions on there. We've got all loads of tech, loads of site credits, loads of stuff as well that if you don't win a big prize, you might also win a small prize. Having a look at a couple more comments. John Pickles saying all good here, so I appreciate that. And as you can probably see by the title of this video, this is a test predominantly just to make sure that you can see and hear us all fine. We've made a few tweaks on our streaming software. We've updated our laptop as well, and hopefully we're going to have no lagging. We don't ever have any lagging on Facebook, but when we try and upload to Facebook and YouTube, for some reason it seems to lag, so we have to disconnect YouTube. But what we want to do is do Facebook and YouTube every day, so hopefully this is going to fix that. Nathan saying afternoon, so afternoon to you. Dunmary, hello, good afternoon. Afternoon to you as well. Good luck to everyone who's got tickets in for tonight as well. We're going to have a big live draw as always on a Friday, 8 PM. We've got the M3 Touring. Later on, we'll spin the camera around and the M3 Touring will be behind the camera over there. And of course, the 30 grand cash is going to be drawn tonight as well. Nicola, changing people's lives, we certainly are. I did a handover for Jamie McVinty, I think his name was, can't quite remember his surname. Flew down from Glasgow this morning, got the train up to our local train station. We picked him up and he came and collected his RS6, which he won about 2 weeks ago now. I think it was on the 26th, it was a Friday, so probably 2 weeks ago today. He won an RS6 for 75p. He bought 40 tickets, so it cost him 30 quid. Won himself his dream car. He was literally buzzing to get into it, and he's now on the way home to Scotland. He said there's a bit of snow up there, so he'll have 2 halves of a drive, a very wet one leaving us in Norfolk, and a bit snowy when he gets there, but no doubt he'll have a good time in his brand new car. Andrew saying another pink car. Andrew, we don't have another pink car lined up. However, we do have another car lined up, which is almost as controversial, shall we say? Split of opinion. Some people love it. I actually really like the new one. Pink probably isn't my thing, but the other one that we've got lined up, which is going to be on the site very soon, is also definitely a standout car, but is potentially to more people's liking. In fact, if I move here, it's behind the camera, which I'm not going to show you, but you may be able to see in some of these reflections the car over there. So if you want to screenshot and zoom in, if you're that bothered about it, you might be able to see some things. Nicola, I won £3,000 2 weeks ago. Awesome. Hope you're enjoying that money. What else have we got? Mark saying, good afternoon, everybody, and good luck. Jake Bell, do you do crosses? Good question. So for the last 5 years, in fact, our probably prize number 3 back in 2018, I think, was a crosser. It's a Husqvarna. We have tried to do crosses ever since, but for some reason, our audience seem to like cars and not really bikes as much. We will be doing them again in the summer. Because we always try and we want to break into that market. We want people to win motocross bikes off us, but for some reason we normally lose money on them when we do them. So obviously we can't sustain that, but we will be doing them again probably within the next couple of months. The other option is the cash competitions. We've got 30 grand on tonight. If you win 30 grand, you can go and buy yourself about 5 crosses if you really want, or buy yourself a van, a crosser, all the gear. And yeah, you got the whole package. So if we don't have on the site exactly what you want, we always have cash competitions. Or the cars, for example, McLaren on Sunday, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on it, it's got £100,000 cash alternative, life-changing amount of money. You can buy big deposit on a house, a car, a motocross bike, whatever you want. So we always have options for everyone, technically. Stuart, I was lucky to win 40k in March. What a win, Stuart. That must have been a good feeling. 40k dropping in your account. What did you spend it on? Have you still got it? Did you invest it? Did you put it into anything? Let us know. That would be nice to hear. Jake Bell, you need to do them more. I will lend them all the time. So yeah, that's about the motocross bikes. We will do them in the summer. In the winter, most people don't want to get out in the rain and the cold, myself included. Brian, fingers crossed. Love to get me old Pops a car, and glad user back on YouTube. Stream is perfect on it. A checked. So yeah, that's good to see. Hopefully the stream is perfect tonight as well. The problems that we have is it can be absolutely perfect like this. We can change nothing. We can press go live at 8 o'clock and for some reason it lags out. Again, might be internet speeds, might be more people downloading stuff on Netflix or whatever at night. I'm not sure. But we've made a few changes in the settings, so hopefully that's going to change it. Andrew Onson, Aston Martin, very good idea. Thomas, been doing this every week. End of week excitement, it certainly is. Especially even if you have a couple of tickets, you know, most tickets are under £1, spend £2 a week. Where can you get 20 minutes of entertainment for £2 and the chance to win an awesome prize? Pretty much nowhere. So yeah, it's definitely worth a go. Jake Bell, do some electric bikes as well. Have more people interested to enter. We've actually got one right there, a Sur-Ron. We do Sur-Rons quite often, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about the pedal ones, the problem that we have with pedal ones is, or with bikes, we like to get them all in. With motorbikes, they kind of have a one size fits all, whereas with mountain bikes, road bikes, they have small, medium, large, extra large, whatever they have. So we can't buy 5 of the same bike. So when the winner wins, they can get the right one, because then we'll be left with probably a small and an extra large, and we'll be stuck with them. So that's the issue that we do have with prizes like that. Same with shoes. A lot of people have asked us to do designer shoes or hard to get hold of shoes, but if we bought them in a size 10 and you're a size 5, obviously it goes without saying it wouldn't be a lot of good. So again, that's why these cash competitions are so good. It gives you the complete freedom. They're tax free as well. We send the money usually within 24 hours. You get the money and you can go and spend it on whatever you want. Ryan Trussler, sorry, would like to see some old cool cars on here, mainly an M3 CSL. So yeah, older cars, again, our customers, majority of them want to have newer cars these days. We have tried a few older cars and they just don't do very well. But as I keep saying, the cash, or if you enter, for example, the McLaren, take 100 grand, you can go and buy yourself a nice old car. We would love to do them. We actually started doing older cars, late 90s cars, Nissan S14s, Nissan S15s. We started doing sort of 32 GTRs, 34 GTRs back in the day when they were cheap. They were the good days. But again, we've gained more customers since then. We used to be really, really Jap focused. And nowadays people want the new M3s, the new M4s, RS3s and all that sort of stuff. So predominantly that's why you'll see us doing them. Luke's in for the draws tonight, so good luck to you, Luke. We'll be back here live. It won't be myself, but it'll be Sam and Alex tonight in front of these ball machines. And these numbers here will make a combination to win the M3 Touring tonight and the 30 grand. We also have loads of automated draws on tonight. The smaller ones like the tools, the tech, the iPhones, the cash and stuff like that. The smaller cash, that is, they're all automated, so they'll all be drawn automatically at 8 o'clock. If you win any of our competitions, you'll get emails straight after the draw. And if you ignore the email, we will chase you up. So we have had, I'm just going to check it before I get it wrong, 410,000 prizes since we started in 2018. And there has not been one single one of them prizes that we've not been able to deliver to the winner. We once had a car which took about a week to get hold of. It ended up going in the newspaper because it was a 100 grand car that was unclaimed. And I think someone told them that they saw their name in a newspaper, and they then checked and realized they'd won because their name and, their number and email was wrong on their account, so we couldn't contact them. But we did in the end. That was, I can't remember the guy's name, someone from Manchester won it. It was a blue Range Rover that we did. We also had an Xbox Series X probably about 3 years ago now, or probably 2 maybe, whenever they first came out anyway. It took about 3 months to get hold of the winner of that one. We ended up sending, I think it was the second recorded signed for letter that we sent to them. We sent it signed for to prove that they'd received it, and yeah, the lady, the winner, had just said she was busy and hadn't claimed the prize. So yeah, with the exception of them, we have had 410,000 prizes being won through 7 days, and we've never ever not got a prize to someone. So a bit of an interesting fact, which is, yeah, quite unbelievable really. 410,000 prizes and never not had a single issue. Well, so we got Brian enjoyed the vid of the guy winning 195k, was over the moon for him. Yeah, what a win, £195,000. I don't normally deal with the winners, so I can't quite remember his name, but I know what he looks like because I saw the video. He really wanted to take the M3 Touring, and I think he couldn't get insured on it or something like that, so he ended up for the cash in the end, or maybe it was an M3, I can't remember exactly what it was. What else have we got? Daryl says, I like the choices you guys have. So thanks for that, Daryl. Do really appreciate it. We do try and give the biggest variety as possible. Some things just don't work for us, and some things work really well because you guys love them. So, we'll keep putting them on. Dominique saying, I hope for tonight I can win one day. So good luck for you. Martin Jones, I won a supercharged DC5 a couple of years ago. Yeah, we haven't done one of them for a while. Stuart wants an M5, so stay tuned for that because we do have an M5 in stock. I'm just going to switch back over to YouTube just to make sure that's all working fine. If you guys can drop some comments just to let us know. Albert Morrison's fingers crossed it keeps running for tonight. Nathan Martin, get a Toyota Supra on. Just making sure this is still streaming fine. Yeah, looks all good. Cool. So, guys, thanks for your comments on here, and thanks for confirming that we're looking and streaming all fine. This was just a test, just to make sure our new streaming software is working. It works absolutely fine right now. Fingers crossed it is the same at 8 p.m. tonight. We're going to be back live for the M3 Touring and the 30 grand cash. All the other draws of tonight will be, of course, automated, and the winners will be contacted directly straight after the draw. But good luck if you are in the draws. If you're not in the draws, there's a link in this video. You can grab yourself a couple of tickets, and we'll be back here live at 8 p.m. So good luck.